บินหมดเลยวะ
Great opportunity for Japan. Tutdale, that's her ball. That not quite shoot play, just that little distance away where she can really play that with speed to get a touch and opportunity there for Japan. Doesn't happen often.
I love the way that she really, that hip is full in, and because she opens, the way she extends out, drives the hip, and then that arm comes through, that shoulder comes through lightning fast.
She's such a fluid player. Everything looks almost effortless, but it moves in sync perfectly.
This is going to be 3-ball for Japan. They've got 5 players available to attack, and everyone's moving. Well, kind of. Yamada's just wandering in. And it's good enough, though, because Japan and now lead 10-8.
Wandering is a kind of movement.
Well, there was, but the thing was, she didn't stand still, so there's still something for the blockers to have to think about. She was coming in between the 2 attackers.
And she's putting herself in position to be ready for the fast ball to cover with either the middle or position 4.
And serves again. Very good serve. That is a wondrous block out from Sasipapon.
Well, 1, to make the block-out play, 2, to not go crashing into the net inside the antenna. She does like jumping from outside the sideline, but that is great determination and hand control.
I think she said bye-bye. Miss up and off the block and out.
No, that was to you yesterday.
It was to me. And to everyone. That's hilarious. Touch. Something to play it. Sophie able to put a good ball in. There's an opportunity here for Thailand. Oh, great up. What a dig by Kochima. And it will be Japan's point. Skill levels are so good.
Phenomenal defense on the line from Kojima. Not just for the dig itself, but the fact that Bonkun had sold everyone that that ball was going somewhere else. She had no protection from the block. Japan get themselves a breakpoint advantage.
11-9. Wada with the serve. Very good serve. Ooze from around the arena. Oh, what a touch! Unbelievable touch! Incredible by the captain for Japan. And again! It is still Thailand So graceful.
Just like Clayton Lucas on the dance floor.
Oh, just like me on the first tee as I toe it into the outbank.
That's why I don't play golf.
Thailand looking to get back into this now if they can. Sesi Papon. Passing is good from Japan. That was well played. Shimamura was thinking, who should I play? No.
Shinasato was about to give her an absolute mouthful if she touched that one. I'm probably being sorry, but
didn't do a jump, didn't do a Bergman and jump and then duck to get out of the way. That was last year's VNL. Oh yes, a serve from Shimamura.
And just a couple of moments for Thailand where they get down by a couple and they don't convert the next couple of opportunities. All of a sudden it's a 5-point differential and look very comfortably in control at this stage of the set.
Changes. Natin Itcha is on to set. And also is number 10, Nanapat, in the opposite slot. So set to the back row, hitters into the front row. Changing the picture here for Shimamura. Great touch. So is that. Wonderful up from Piana. Oh, you are kidding me. Sakai, how did she get a hand on that? Down ball, real chance now for Japan, but it's a little on the tight side. Well done, Sakai. She's front row, so she can play it into the block. Has Ishikawa got it? No, she has not. Well played, Thailand, hung in the rally.
Stayed in long enough. It looked like Japan had found themselves back into a control situation, particularly that self-recycle from Sakai. Lovely first touch to herself.
Second half and it reduces the options, but it doesn't stop. Ishikawa coming back with a wonderful tip.
Ishikawa has power, she has finesse, she has angle she can work. And once she finds the solution that she's looking for, look out if you're her opponent.
My goodness, how has that not been dug? Natinache's gone after it, but there's definitely Sasi Papon to play.
Well, Sasi Papon can take this ball and allows Natinache to play the next one and let her do her job as a setter. 18-12 down. Thailand take another timeout.
เราสับสนตำแหน่งทามมิ่งของการบล็อกตอนนี้เริ่มดีแล้วแต่แอคชั่นมือไม่ว่าจะเป็นโค้งหน้าโค้งหลังเข้าใจป่ะเห็นหรือเปล่าว่าเขาตีถี่สุดมาอย่างเงี้ยทามมิ่งในการบล็อกโอเคแล้วแอคชั่นมันถูกต้องนะโดยเฉพาะออมสินนะอีกนิดนึงทีนี้บอลน่ะพอเราดักฉีกปิดฉีกแล้วบอลตรงเขาจะหยอดเห็นป่ะมันหยอดยืนให้มันแม่นตำแหน่งหน่อยนะถ้าแม่นตำแหน่งมันไม่มีปัญหาเล่นได้นะเอาใหม่นะ
Want to get involved in some fantasy volleyball? You should have scanned that QR code. So now you'll have to wait till it comes back up again, if you haven't done so already. Sakai with the serve. Well played. Not much of the middle spin used, but that was excellent from Tatdao.
Tatdao has been pretty reliable through the middle when the opportunity has presented itself. Fortunately for Thailand, they haven't had as many opportunities to use her as they would have liked. And you're playing in a position behind on the scoreboard, that service pressure feels like a double error when you don't make your opponent play.
I don't think that's made it. The referee agrees. Not with me, just the fact that it shows us out on his tablet. Changes coming again for Thailand. Captain's back in. Level touches from Yamada. Chance here for Japan. Good up. Let's play below the height of the net. Just the down ball. Bit of a scramble though for Japan. Oh, this should go. Great play, but wonderful up from Piana. And it's going to be Thailand's error that gives Japan the point. And they are racing away, you know, 21-13.
A lovely variation from Bakar Sato, an equally good dig from Pianut. Things get a little bit messy at the net, no one clear in what their role is going to be, and then the time runs out to make the choice on the action.
Pump fake, good up, Rukudumi. As always, most impossible to get the ball by. So too for Piana, another great up. Libro's getting fully involved. Oh, that's a shame. Got the timing wrong, got the footwork wrong.
Well, the pump fake again. Pompun this time confuses not only the block but the timing from Pimpachaya. Floats on her just a little bit.
Ishikawa. She manipulates the ball really well, Pompun.
Her ability to deliver the ball from so many different body positions with different timings, different body angles, it's maybe the second best I've ever seen.
Best being?
Set it for the Fijian national team.
One of the best setters I've seen. I never watched Fiji play.
You have. And it didn't necessarily mean they won a lot of points, but he put a lot of toppings on every hot dog. There was body fakes, there was head fakes, there was arm movement, there was hands moving. Very hard to read. And then at some point the ball would leave his hands and go somewhere near a hitter.
Japan 2 away from the opening set. Yamada with the serve. 11-11, back to 11, and a point for Thailand.
Pompun starting to get a little bit more creative with the options.
Oh, you've got to love a free net in the middle of the court on a combo.
It's just a unique look. It's not the kind of thing you spend a lot of time preparing from. Those blockers to have a lot of discipline in their zone.
And now with a chance to bring up set point. That is a fabulous piece of defense from Tatdao. Still the rally continues, but now it's free ball Japan. Sakai in quickly. Had to go to Shimamura. The ball wasn't great coming in. It doesn't matter. They have the point. They have set point.
Lovely control in the end. And then Shimamura gets the angle of
ก่อนนะตอนนี้นะก็จะจบเซตแรกแล้วนะญี่ปุ่นนะนำขึ้นเซตพอยต์แล้วนะครับก่อนนะหากใครนะสนใจนะอยากจะได้ลิงก์นะถ่ายทอดสดนะแบบเต็มจอนะสามารถทักไลน์กันเข้ามาได้เลยนะครับแอดนะครับ df22 ในพี่หรือจิ้มลิงก์นะที่แอดปักหมุดไว้ใต้คอมเมนต์กันได้เลยนะครับทักไลน์กันเข้ามาได้เลยนะดูได้ทุกคู่นะพี่ทุกสนามเลยนะครับแล้วก็นะไม่ได้สามารถดูได้แค่วอลเลย์บอลนะพี่คุณพี่มีแฟนนะก็นะสามารถดูฟุตบอลโลกนะครับได้เช่นเดียวกันนะพี่รอบ8ทีมสุดท้ายแล้วนะครับเป็นสมาชิกเพียงครั้งเดียวดูได้ทุกชนิดกีฬาเลยนะครับก็นะครับสามารถนะดูต่อได้เลยนะพี่ดูได้เลยนะครับหากใครสนใจนะแอดไลน์กันเข้ามาได้เลยนะครับ
Volleyball patrons is probably the best word for them. They love their volleyball, they love their national team, but they love great volleyball. They ooh and ah their way through point after point. And they have been delighted by both teams, excited by both teams, and very happy that their team has the first set.